Oh. There it is! Oh. That was worst case scenario, dude. Yeah, dude. Yes, dude. What's up, YouTube? I hope you enjoyed some of those clips of me skating the new park in Hyrum, Utah on my new Gawds Tim Franken 7s, or I guess they're not technically 7s, it's just the Gawds Tim Franken. But for those of you who don't know, originally this mold was from USD. It was called the usd7, and then I think Frankie Morales bought the mold, and now it's in the Gawds line. So yeah, this is the Gawds Tim Franken Pro, and they also have a white version of this skate, which is the Gawds Team, and it comes with a little bit different of liner and different wheels. But yeah, I wanted to jump right into it. I did switch out the sole plate for a white one because I like how white looks more. And this is the Create Originals white frame on it. I'm not going to talk too much about the frame. I did skate it completely stock, so don't be tripping on me. I know some of you are like, why are you giving a review if you didn't skate the skate stock? I did skate it stock, and it still has the stock liner in there, actually. But yeah, let's talk about some of the things I like about it. So this is actually I think this might be my skate, like my favorite skate. I am fairly new to skating. I've only been skating about a year, and I've tried a whole bunch of different things. I've had the rollerblade blank, I've had the Razor Shift, I have a Razor SL, and I tried Rossies, and it was really hard to find something that worked for my foot. But man, probably the thing I like most about this boot is the fit. It's not too wide, it's narrow enough that it still hugs your foot good, but it has good depth so your toe doesn't get pinched, because that was one of the things that I didn't like about my Razor Shifts, was it didn't have enough depth. This one has right amount of depth, about the right amount of width, and it's super comfortable right off the bat. This is the only skate that I've been able to skate out of the box without doing a whole bunch of modifications too. And I think the shell is really cool, just a classic black, and the gold highlights and the hardware make it look really good. This buckle is great. It's just a metal buckle, and then we've got the cuff, which is it's a V-cut cuff. The cuffs are a little stiff for my liking, but interestingly enough about this skate is it's kind of the perfect mix. It's stiff enough that you have to do tricks properly, but it's just forgiving enough that you can still learn tricks in it, if that makes sense. It doesn't have to be 100% perfect to lock in for top sides or royales or boot downs or stuff. You can still get boot down, you can still get top side. You do have to put a little bit more work in on this skate than maybe like my Razor Shifts, where that plastic's so goopy you can just kind of like fold to your ankle and the plastic bends. So yeah, I think this is a really great skate, especially for beginners, because it keeps you honest, but it's still possible to learn things. And that brings me to the sole plate, which this is one of my favorite sole plate designs. You'll notice it's huge, so learning sole grinds and even negatives is super possible. And yeah, kind of a lot of forgiveness on there with how much space there is. And the groove is really awesome. I feel like it lines up, especially with the Kaiser Fluid 4 frame, which is the frame that this skate comes with, as well as the Create Originals frame. I felt like the groove lines up really well with this. You can kind of just sit on there when you're boot down for farves or royales, which I think is a nice touch. You'll notice it is a flat-heeled skate, meaning that it's not raised heeled. It has the liner does come with a just a little heel pad. They'll click onto it like that. Nothing too special. This is the Myfit Prime liner, which, correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, but the Myfit Prime liner kind of reminds me as a little bit more budget-friendly version of the Second Skins. If you look at the tongue on these, it's almost the exact same as the Second Skins. The Second Skins has a little bit nicer, like a cuff area on the back, but pretty high quality liner overall. I didn't have any issues with it. I know a lot of people that skate the skate stock didn't love the Prime liner, but I liked it pretty good. It seemed to fit really well. But yeah, so that's the liner. Nothing too special there. And yeah, so that is actually kind of about it. I really enjoy it. I recommend this boot for anyone, especially if you have a slightly wider foot or a slightly thicker foot. This is going to be an amazing option for you. You can still get the black one in certain sizes on the Disroyal website, but just be warned, it is overseas shipping, so they do take kind of a while to get here. And the new white ones, those are available in several different online stores as well as local skate shops and on the Gawds website. So make sure you check out the Gawds Team, which is the version of this. Yeah, let's see. One more thing about the sizing. I will say this is an 8-9 shell sizing. I'm normally like a 9.5, 10 in shoes. So I almost went down almost 2 sizes from what your shoe size says to this. And I had a pair of the USD sways. And the sways I had, I thought at 8-9 would work for me in the sways. And it was way too small. My toenail was bleeding and stuff like this. So I was really skeptical about getting this because I know that it is a USD mold. And I thought that, man, I hope it's not too small like the sway is. But this is much roomier than something like the sway or even the throne. I think this is really good fitting if you know how it fits. So just know it is a little roomier. I'm a 27.2 Mondo-ish, and on the size chart it says it goes up to 27.1. And yeah, it fits me perfect. I don't have any pressure points or anything. So just know the boot does run a little big. But yeah, that's pretty much everything. Thank you so much for watching, and let me know if you want to buy them, if you're planning on buying them. Have you skated them before? Let's have a conversation about it. Do you think I nailed it or got anything wrong? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching.